David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 45. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Throw the shotgun, the inside kid. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
With myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Reese. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit them yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Caught over the middle, it's Thompson. He'll throw it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Shapen. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. They'll throw it back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Such a great job on the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Fires toward the end zone. Interception in the 1st drive. Ends with a pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
at the running back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll leave it with him. Down the little space, and he's got forward to the 35.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
My job is to make sure that the ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles that at all, as soon as his hand gets the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive player. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Sends his first one of the day on the lane. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called off one time. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
And those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? This drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Back to pass, it's Shapen. Catch in the middle, it's Reese. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
29 Philly.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Roseman. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now.
Here we go.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's all the way down to the 3. Showing it all on that
physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Deflected near the end zone.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Snap to the back. And he runs it up. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done. And he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and his defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Wasn't quite able to shake Lewis as he stepped out of bounds at the 22. The first play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sheffield. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw in the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Ready, set. Here we go.
Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, number 19. Trying to take it back.
And makes a play in the back there. Nice job reading the pass. And that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking down the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually make the play.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Shapen. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Ready. Back has it.
Well, they didn't overthink that. Fourth and goal down close like that. You just turn around, Dave, and hand it off to the big fella and let him do the rest.
And a lot of times in these situations, fourth down and goal, you see the quarterback sneak so much, they trust the big running back. Know he's going to drive his feet forward, finish the run, and get the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll take the return, trying to get better field position. And the returner is stopped. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's strong. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone cover.
Wants to go up top on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Holds it in on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The Boilermakers have been hanging in there, but they can't afford any more miscues. They have to seize the moment. They're up by 7 over Purdue. Got any big changes in his ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin trying to beat the D deep. It's an inside the 20, still going. He found some open space and throws on the Jets.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old. Part of his best friend, throwing road routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch. He does it in a big moment here in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That kind of drive will boost their confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Sheffield.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the wideout. They're looking to throw on second and short. Grab the marker. It's Weber. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Just keep slinging it. Here comes the heat. He's got it. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
The Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. And the Scarlet Knights will line it up on first and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Put together a drive. Give to the running back. That one could really put this drive in the high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking to throw it, Chapin. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They dial up on second and a long way to go.
Come on, set.
Wants to go up top. It's caught. Quarterback in trouble. Just dump it right in the gut. Don't make him reach for it. Just put it right on the body of the fullback.
Very
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Reese. That'll be enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 2 again.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
Let's go!
The give out we got. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
42.
Back to throw. It's Chapin. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Thompson. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Ready.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31.
29. Kill. 29 Philly.
To the air on 1st down. Got him downfield. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pick up a 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Quarterback keeper. Takes off the defender. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Direct snap. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Not a chance. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Trying to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. separation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
That is just textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for that first down. Also, great find by the quarterback.
The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to use their will.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. The short hands. It's Fletcher. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands. First down.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence his passing game.
Third and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Wants to throw again. sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains.
Here we go.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. The quick out. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end. Great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
The opening play of this drive comes with a 26-yard run. Scanning the field. It's Chapin. Defense is set him up.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Direct snap. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still with the ground cover. Pick up the first.
Offenses and quarterbacks to take the easy step, to take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
Shotgun snap on third down. Snagged out of the air. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
The Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
325.
Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. It's complete. Good throw and catch takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
A nice job by the quarterback there. Working first progressions, nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route, down from the slot receiver, and get the completion.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to get it through the air. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The Boilermakers have scored on just about every drive today. Feels that way anyway. Going to make that trip back to
25-yard line. Smashes him with the stiff. They got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40.
2-9 Philly.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. To the air. It's Shapen. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He has the first and still on his feet. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. So many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore, coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football, because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Lining up in the wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Got it in the middle. It's Reese. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
It's important on offense defense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He gives to the tailback. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Shapen. Throws toward the end zone. Powers through. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You know, sometimes it's a great program. You just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown. That's pretty much what just happened there.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. It's Benjamin. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going for it all. He's got it all right. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Rutgers. They move on top here in the 4th.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. Here's the handoff. Finds Zach Brees, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Shapen. That's reeled in. It's good. And they'll finally get it down after a terrific pickup. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Back to the ground game on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. That's what a modern fullback has to do, almost like a tight end, to be able to be there and be available for the quarterback in the passing game, Jeff.
Yeah, you got to be able to do a lot of different things, Reese, no doubt about it. It's not just blocking, but it's lining up at different spots all over the field as well, running routes, and then being a viable option for your quarterback.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders.
Let's go.
Running back searching for not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. It's Shapen. Unleashes one deep. He had that one slip to the ground, and he could have held on. That might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
I can't believe it. He had a chance to just end the game right there. If the defender makes the catch in the end zone, up a possession, this is ball game. But because he put it on the ground, this offense still has life.
Okay, ready?
So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only one possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Not enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the 4th quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
going to ride this running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good.